T minus 10, 9, 8, 7.
No, you idiot.
Moon Pearl Quest. Moon Pearl. Not Moon Quest. We're not the Yogscast, and that was like 50 years ago now. Hello everyone, my name is Lorthorn, and today, yes, today, we are looking at the Howling Moon mod. Again. You see, some people fail to inform me there's these magical moon gems that if, while sleeping, you shove up your ass, it sends you to a different world where you can become a more magical wolf than a werewolf and even more furry than ever before. With this, you can become a little furry, a big furry, a titty furry. Well, not that one, you degenerate. Where was I? Ah, yes. There's more to this Howling Moon mod than we thought. Check out the original video, links in the comment description, and that little eye thing. Yes, more. More than jumping and climbing walls and picking people up and throwing them. More than running about murdering sheep and being a werewolf. Because now you can be even better and more. 4. If, well, in the form of a man and holding a pearl of the moon in your hand, or as it's called, a moon pearl, then sleeping in a bed at the dusk of day and the dawn of night, you get to go to a new world where you meet a spiritual guide, and he will tell you, "Sup, mate, boy, how do I like being a wolf, but do you know what's more wolf than werewolf? Being a bloody wolf on all fours. Not like that, like this. Anyways, go crawl through that hole there and meet me on the other side. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can now summon spirit wolf packs. Okay, bye!" To translate the wolf hippie, in the dream world you get new powers. The first one is becoming a straight up wolf that can hold things in its mouth and tail. And it's hilarious looking. Oh, look, he's got a little accent. Oh god, he's coming towards us! And you can also use your new power to summon a spirit wolf pack. So, yay? But the whole sleeping with the moon pearl under your pillow is not a one-time gig. You can, in fact, do it several more times. Next time you go through, he'll tell you to activate your new night vision, then go through this maze. I recommend looking at the floor, otherwise you'll fall back to reality. Anyhow, once through that maze, you get to meet the Council of Furries. There's the Lamo, the Goody Two-Shoes, and the Murder Freak. Choose the Lamo. He is straight up the best. It's just go with neutral. Neutral good. No, true neutral. Neutral is good. Each different alignment, of course, has a different thing going for it, but we'll cover that in just a little bit. We got other things to do at this moment. Well, again, go to bed at dusk with the pearl in hand, and you'll wake up again to your spirit guide saying, "Right, mate, take these roids, hulk up and turn into..." Oh my goodness. Okay. I get it's meant to be a big beastie boy, but look at it. It's so silly. Also, it looks so darky when it's rolling on all fours and crawling about. Anyways, hulk out into big wolf boy and become Chonk. Now, in this form, you can step on 2 pressure plates at once, you can't thread through doors, and when flying, you need an extra large seatbelt and 2 chairs. Also, you hit harder and have a little bit more health and resistance. The hippie spirit wolf guide will say, run through that corridor and don't touch the walls. Once you do so, he'll say, sick bro. Also, by the way, you're infectious now. WTF, man. And by that, of course, he means you now have the power to bite people so you can spread lycanthropy to other players if you are playing the multiplayer, and it's probably not a STI. The final time you go to sleep with the pearl in hand, you'll wake up in dreamland, and your spiritual guide will be like, "Alright then, we got one last test to do. It's your final trial. There's 3 of them. Choose one, and you get to become a super wolf." Now the trials require various different skills and powers, basically mobility. There is one that requires you to have climbing powers, the wall climb one. There's another that requires you to use the leap power. And the final one requires you to have speed. Max level leap is by far the easiest in my opinion. And once you have gotten it done, you'll show up in front of your spirit guy again, and he'll tell you, like, "Bro, you did all the tests. Good job. Now you can shapeshift at will. Now get out of here, you wanker." After you ponder why your spirit guide slowly turned into Australian, you have completed the mod. And with that in mind of completion, we shall complete this video with talking about alignments. There are 3 alignments: Savage, Beastie Boy, the neutral one, and the Guardian, Good, Calm one. Each one of these alignments give you different abilities based on which one you picked, and you unlock the abilities every single time you level up in the trials. Neutral Werewolf gets more werewolf with his werewolf every time he werewolfs up, and gets werewolf with his werewolf. And by this, of course, I mean you get XP faster, you get extra levels in your attribute points and action points, and by the end of it, when all said and done, you can completely max out everything in the level up tree, which I think is brilliant and should be the path chosen. The Murder Werewolf is an evil furball, causes fear, becomes better at being stuck in wolf form, hates holding normal stuff and wearing clothing, dislikes being a human, gains the fear and respect of lesser creatures like zombies, skeletons, and spiders, and is a complete and utter social degenerate. You should not be the evil werewolf, as clothing is a part of society, so wear freaking pants! The Goody Two-Shoes, also known as the Guardian Path, makes villagers and animals not scared of you, so you can slit their throats while not having to chase them down. It also lets you wear armor and wield weapons without any penalties whatsoever, and causes silver to hurt you slightly less. So you're a werewolf that wears suits, goes to fancy balls, talks with high society, and only murders their cat when they're not looking for that sweet, sweet XP, and because, of course, it's a cat. All around, I would say this is a cool mod. This little addition of the Moon Pearl quest, which is in the base mod, I just didn't notice it the first time, definitely makes me like the mod just a little bit better. Just a tiny bit. But yeah, it's good. I also preferred the neutral werewolf form, but if you want, you can be the small boy. He's pretty cute. Or you can be Chonk, which is just so silly. But it's up to you. Again, I like the mod. I hope to see it in newer versions of Minecraft. Definitely the best werewolf mod out there on the market, for sure. Would recommend Fun Time. Install it with vampirisms in 1.12.2 and play it with some friends, and you can have yourselves the lovely war of Tooth and Claw. That could be fun. I don't know. It's up to you. And that's it for me, so thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Thought it was over, didn't you, punk? Well, it's not, because I want to thank my Patreon, Anna Wolf, for being the bestest and only Patreon I have. If you want to be cool like them, you can go to my Patreon and get such rewards as a fancy exclusive chat, unique color to your name in said chat, and you can vote on which video is going to be next. So go check it out. And yeah, stuff. Okay, that's that. Thanks and goodbye.